In 1870, a quagga mare at the London Zoo became the only specimen of this now extinct subspecies of plains zebra to be photographed while alive. This rare photograph offers a glimpse into a creature that once roamed the grasslands of South Africa. The quagga was known for its distinct coloration, with stripes only on the front half of its body, which gradually faded to a solid brown towards the back. Sadly, due to overhunting and habitat loss, the quagga was declared extinct by the late 19th century. In 1924, a woman was photographed by police after being arrested for illegally serving alcohol from her cleverly disguised bootlegger's life preserver. This incident highlighted the creativity and resourcefulness of those who defied prohibition laws in the United States. The 18th Amendment, which prohibited the production and sale of alcoholic beverages, led to an increase in underground operations and inventive smuggling techniques. In 1899, Nikola Tesla worked in his laboratory in Colorado Springs, where he conducted groundbreaking experiments in electrical engineering and wireless communication. During this period, Tesla famously conducted high-voltage experiments, including the transmission of electrical energy without wires, which laid the foundation for modern wireless technology. In the 1920s, John Daniel, a young gorilla raised in an environment that mimicked human life, enchanted the public with his playful antics and astonishing abilities. He learned to use a toilet, drink from cups, and interact with local children, blurring the lines between human and animal behaviors. His visits to a local pub where he was allowed to sip cider like a human reflected society's fascination with exotic creatures and raised questions about the ethical implications of such human-like treatment of animals, sparking early debates on animal rights. In August 1918, John Meintz, a German-American farmer from Luverne, Minnesota, became the target of mob justice when he was tarred and feathered for allegedly refusing to support war bond drives during World War I. On February 27, 1924, Albert Einstein spoke to a conference of Jewish students in Germany, stressing the critical need for intellectual freedom and education in the fight against prejudice. At a time when anti-Semitism was on the rise across Europe, his words resonated deeply as he urged young Jews to embrace their cultural heritage and contribute to society through knowledge and creativity. In 1975, sculptor Korczak Zielkowski was photographed as he dedicated himself to the monumental Crazy Horse Mountain Memorial in South Dakota, a project aimed at honoring the legacy of the Lakota leader Crazy Horse. In the 1860s, John Gray, at the remarkable age of 104, was recognized as the last verified veteran of the American Revolution, serving as a living connection to a pivotal moment in United States history. Born in 1756, Gray served in the Continental Army, witnessing firsthand the struggles and triumphs of the fight for independence. In 1912, the construction of the Panama Canal locks represented a landmark moment in engineering designed to link the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, cutting down the time it took for ships to navigate between the two. This monumental project, which began under French leadership in the 1880s and was ultimately completed by the United States, faced formidable challenges, including deadly tropical diseases, treacherous terrain, and complex construction demands. In 1910, Porfirio Diaz, then the President of Mexico, stood next to the iconic Aztec sunstone, a powerful symbol of the nation's indigenous past. At the time, Diaz promoted the revival of pre-Columbian culture, aiming to unite Mexico under a sense of national pride, while modernizing the country amidst a rapidly changing society. On January 17, 1912, Robert Scott and his team finally reached the South Pole, a month after Roald Amundson's Norwegian expedition had claimed the same victory. Despite the immense determination and scientific ambitions that fueled their journey, Scott's team struggled against extreme weather, dwindling food supplies, and physical exhaustion on their return. Circa 1911, the H.B. Leary Agency in Washington, D.C. showcased Hudson Cars, a brand known for its innovative engineering and stylish designs during the early 20th century. Founded in 1909, the Hudson Motor Car Company quickly earned a reputation for producing reliable vehicles that attracted a growing middle class eager for personal transportation. In May 1937, the opening of the Golden Gate Bridge was celebrated with a spectacular display that included planes flying between its towering spans and thousands of pedestrians walking across it. Stretching 1.7 miles across the Golden Gate Strait, this iconic suspension bridge was a marvel of engineering and a symbol of both innovation and resilience during the Great Depression. In 1910, the village of Pellston, Michigan, saw bicycles using old railroad tracks, an innovative use of infrastructure during a time when railroads were being replaced by automobiles. As automobiles began dominating American transportation, communities repurposed abandoned rail lines for cycling paths, providing a practical way for residents to travel. In 1915, a rare photograph captured the Marx Brothers family, showcasing the comedic talents that would later make them internationally famous. In 1954, Ernest Hemingway was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature at his home in Cuba, a significant recognition of his impact on modern literature. The award was presented by Swedish Ambassador Per Gunnar Wilhelm Orell, marking a moment of personal triumph for Hemingway, who had faced many personal and professional challenges throughout his career. On June 15, 1904, the General Slocum, a paddle steamer, caught fire while navigating the East River near North Brother Island, leading to one of the worst maritime disasters in U.S. history. More than 1,000 lives were lost, most of them German-American families who were on a church outing, as the ship lacked the necessary safety measures, including lifeboats, to accommodate such a large crowd. In 1840, Hugh Lee Pattinson captured the first known photograph taken in Canada, showcasing the stunning beauty of Niagara Falls, a natural wonder that has long fascinated visitors. In 1946, a woman at Rockaway Beach in New York was ticketed for indecent exposure after wearing a swimsuit that challenged the social norms of the post-war era. Swimwear styles were evolving, becoming more revealing, which led to a clash with traditional ideas of modesty. One of the few existing photographs of Frédéric Chopin, taken in 1849, shows the renowned composer just months before his untimely death at the age of 39. The earliest known photograph of Donor, captured by James Robertson in 1855 during his travels through the Ottoman Empire, offers a rare glimpse into the culinary traditions of the period. This iconic dish, made from seasoned meat cooked on a vertical rotisserie, has a history that stretches back centuries, reflecting the rich cultural heritage of Ottoman cuisine. In 1916, amidst the rugged terrain of the Alps during World War I, a 75mm gun was raised by pulleys, demonstrating the resourcefulness and determination of soldiers on the Italian front. This artillery piece, known for its versatility in both offensive and defensive operations, played a pivotal role in the fierce mountainous battles between Italy and Austria-Hungary. Around 1910, a young woman played the harp at the historic Rock of Cashel in Ireland, captivating a large crowd with her performance. The harp, deeply intertwined with Irish culture and tradition, echoed through the ancient stones of the Rock of Cashel, a site renowned for its stunning medieval architecture and rich history. The Cathedral of Light Rally in Nuremberg, Germany in 1937 was an event that demonstrated the scale and strategic use of pageantry by the Nazi regime. With thousands of torches lighting up the night, the rally conveyed a message of unity and strength. As part of the annual Nuremberg rallies, this event served to glorify the ideals of National Socialism and reinforce the position of Adolf Hitler, illustrating how mass gatherings were used to influence the attitudes of the German population during a time of increasing political tension.